for taking this Maximum Happiness course. This course is all about you and filling any gaps that may exist in your present experience of happiness. I'm so excited and honoured to be able to share with you my findings from over 20 years of research into the science of happiness. My aim with the course is to help you on your journey from where you are now to where you want to be. So what qualifies me to talk about human potential, happiness and fulfilment? I'm Steve Bennett. To tell you a little about myself, I'm an entrepreneur, an author, a photographer and a sexagenarian, which means that I'm between the age of 60 and 69. For many years I was engaged in a career that brought me face to face with the front line of a community at breaking point, and all too many people at the peak of desperation. I'd always been fascinated with human behaviour and potential, and our thoughts and emotions and how they affect our states of happiness. Unique experiences fueled my passionate interest into philosophy, psychology and neuroscience factors that affect our confidence and well-being. Many of you will have taken this course to increase the happiness in one or more areas of your life. I absolutely understand that desire. I've been there myself, having suffered my own share of adversity and unhappy experiences. For years I lacked direction, felt unfulfilled and had no major purpose in life. Within a few short years, a career that I'd loved collapsed, along with the company that I worked for. That brought me close to financial ruin, and my 23-year marriage came to an end also. I lost my parents within 18 months of each other, and my brother was imprisoned for a serious offence that he didn't commit. His accuser subsequently admitted making a malicious and false report, and although he was released, my brother's life was never the same again. Like you, no doubt, I wanted a successful and fulfilling career with a sense of purpose. I wanted a life that I'd always dreamed of, with loving relationships, inner peace and contentment. But I felt my life had lurched from one unhappy experience to another, and I'd arrived at a crossroads where I needed to take stock to assess what was missing and what I could possibly do about it. What it boiled down to was that I wanted more happiness in the key areas of my life, with less disappointment and no resentment. Having been through all that I'd been through, I felt that I must not leave my future happiness to chance, as I had done in the past. So I began researching the science of happiness, a project that was to consume the next 20 years of my life. I frantically devoured hundreds of human potential publications, articles, DVDs and CDs, many of them containing a great deal of useful information. But I found that for every useful nugget, there were many more unrealistic promises of eternal happiness and fulfilment. So I spent many years sorting the wheat from the chaff, and I finally identified some very good practical resources that really can make a difference to our lives. My research repeatedly threw up the same 20 areas that affect our states of happiness, and it is those 20 areas that form the skeleton or session headings of the course that I'm presenting to you today. The research evolved into a project that was so profoundly beneficial for my personal happiness that I felt compelled to share everything I'd learned in a course to help others to maximise their human potential. The course will, if applied fully, set you free to maximise your potential in any given area of life that you choose to apply it to. The content of the course will provide you with a greater understanding of the science of happiness and help you realise your true potential for a happier life. So many of us unnecessarily deny ourselves the happiness that is our birthright. Everyone on the planet has a unique ability to bring something different to the world, something valuable to offer. This course will help you become your own therapist or self-help coach, if you like, to realise your true potential for happiness. The question is, will you allow yourself to be that person? I'm sure you will. I hope you will. My promise to you is to keep it real about what you can expect this course to do for you. Whilst the ideas and concepts presented are my words and formats, only you can take the action that's necessary to claim the happiness that is your birthright. You are the architect of your own destiny, the driver on your own journey. The work across these sessions will help you navigate that journey. And my sincerest hope is that it will help you reclaim the quality of life that you wish for yourself. So let's get started by looking at what the course will cover. The course scope. Now, you'd be forgiven for thinking that there's a lot of information to take in here, a lot to digest. Is happiness really this complex, you might ask? Simply, the answer is no. Whilst there are many topics associated with or related to happiness, you may take comfort from the fact that each is simple to understand, each is easily digested, and each will strike a chord with your own personal experiences. Everyone has their own experience and perception of happiness, and each of the topics we'll cover will have contributed to your happiness and well-being to a greater or lesser extent. Some of the topics will resonate more with your experiences than others. I recommend that you engage with each of the topics, engage with each of the sessions, because this will help you plot your course for future happiness more effectively. The first 10 sessions of the course will explore the influences, the conditioning and the programming that has brought you to where you are now, today, here. The second 10 sessions deal with the powers in the future, accessing the powers that you already possess that you may have been oblivious to. Powers that you can use to take you from where you are now to where you want to be in every area of your life, whether it be relationships, personal, emotional, financial or career oriented. You will have the tools to make changes for the better. The course will help you access and use those tools. This concludes this short course introduction. So let's get started with the first session. What is happiness? Whenever you're ready, go to lecture 1 and click play. You'll find the free guide that accompanies the course includes the transcript notes so that you may follow the course videos more closely. I hope you enjoy the course, and I wish you all the happiness that you wish for yourself. Good luck. Be happy. Thank you.